everybody.
Hi, we're back.
Here we are. I'm Anna Ortiz.
Oh, I'm Mark Indelicato.
Wow.
And this is Viva Betty.
We
obviously.
are doing it. Lose the Boss.
What is the name of this episode?
Lose the Boss.
Lose the Boss. A Judith Light reference, lightly.
Oh, who's the boss? Oh, my God. I did until you just said that.
That kind of, it just came to me just now. Lose the Boss. Who's the boss?
Yes.
Well.
My God.
We surprised
20 fucking years.
She's not even in this episode.
She's not. She should be, but she's not.
She should be in every episode.
Lose the Boss. Wow. Okay. So it's a whole thing. How are you? How was your week? How's everything?
I went to a wedding.
You did. You were a bride's.
I was a bridesman. Whatever. Girl, I'm so tired.
I know.
It's old because it's tired.
Well, the whole lingo of it, I can't. So
it's
you
old
were
because it's tired.
A bridesman. A bridesman.
Sure.
Okay. A bride's person. Brides them.
Anna.
Well, I'm just trying.
Anna, we're really getting off to a controversial start.
I'm Gen Xing it all over the place.
It was lovely. I looked amazing. David looked better.
I saw the pic. You both look gorgeous.
He has better posture.
He has very good. By the way, I just want a public service announcement. Work on your posture, everybody. It really counts and it really matters. And I think with all of our hunching over the phones and everything.
I'm the hunchback of West Hollywood.
Don't do it. Yep. Straighten up.
It's bad.
Straighten up.
It's bad.
I'm tired of it.
It's bad.
I have amazing posture. But that's from my grandmother and my ballet.
Pilates.
Well, that too. But I had it before
from
Pilates.
The reformer.
How dare you?
Anyway.
I had it before all of that. I grew up with good posture.
Did your grandma ever tie the
she didn't have
tennis ball and the?
She would tap my back, and I knew.
Sit up straight.
I straightened up. There was no need for
I
all
never
of that.
got that done either, but I feel like.
No, I got a tap.
I come from a family of hunchers, though.
Well, my husband might as well, he's always hunched over his guitar. And if it's not the guitar, it's the computer. And if it's not the computer, it's me.
Ew. Anyway, welcome to Lose the Boss. Are you for real? That's disgusting.
We are 18 years in and still loving life.
Okay, period.
There is hope for all of
who
yous.
else? Do you know who isn't loving life?
Who?
Daniel. When he wakes up.
All right, fine. So fine. We're getting into it.
When
We're not
Daniel
having any
wakes up,
chit-chat.
When Daniel wakes up.
On the Ariel pillow, though?
I said.
I died.
I said, I'm in.
I'm in.
That's my princess.
She had the whole sheet set.
Which, by the way,
you want it, don't you?
I wonder how David would feel if he came home and I just had a whole Little Mermaid set up.
Can I just tell this story?
An Ariel duvet.
Wait, can I just tell this story? So 1,000 billion years ago, Marky was a fetus, and we all got, so back in the day, if you were working on an ABC show, Disney would let you guys go to Disney World, and they gave you a little guide. Disneyland. And you got a guide, and they would guide you through, and you got to invite
10 of us.
10 people. So me, the Puerto Rican of it all, I invited my literal entire family and Mark.
There were more than 10. There were more than 10.
And Marky and Lenny and Big Mark, your parents were there. Yep. My parents were there. My brother, my whole family.
Your entire immediate family. Yes.
We took advantage of the perks.
And by the way,
why not? We had a guide and we got to go to the front of the lines to everything. It was delightful. So Marky is a little, and my brother is probably a year or two older than you. Not even.
We're about the same age.
I think you're about the same age. My brother Omar. Hi, Omar. I hope you're listening.
You better be.
You better be. So we're walking down the park, and all of a sudden, Ariel comes. Ariel was your favorite character at that point.
She still to this day.
Okay,
are you kidding? That's my princess.
Okay, great. So that was your girl. We're all walking. All of a sudden, Ariel comes sort of walking down the thing, whatever. And Marky, you go, you turn and you look at us and you go, Ariel! And you just go sprinting after her.
I'm 12 years old at this point. It's a little bit inappropriate that I thought
it was delightful and gorgeous. We all loved it and laughed.
a youthful spirit, I
But you
suppose.
said, Ariel! And you ran after her and you go skipping off to go get Ariel so you could like talk to her for a minute. And my brother, this like Puerto Rican kid from Philadelphia,
It's like,
he just looks and he's like, because y'all were hanging.
yeah.
Y'all were like,
Omar and I were buds.
Yeah,
yeah.
you still are, but like y'all were like buds. Y'all were butting it up that whole time. But you go like wiggling off.
Wiggling.
Sorry.
Operative word.
Gay.
Well,
Gay.
not
This
even
is our
part of the
gay
show.
segment.
This is there are many gay. Oh, I have so much.
In this episode, but
What
I
did
was just
Omar
saying,
say?
when Omar looks at me, he was like, "What is?" And Omar is 12 maybe 13 at this point. He's like, "What's happening?" And I was like, "You know what, Omar? He likes Ariel." He likes Ariel.
Which
And
is
Omar,
also, by the way,
to Omar's credit, he was like, "Okay, bet."
Yeah, no bet. But that also lends itself to the theme of this episode when we
Fair.
get to the homophobia part.
Well,
But
okay.
I think the segment of gay
Yes.
starts before the episode even starts because we hear my voice previously on Ugly Body.
You got to do it. Gay. But
Like-
I loved it. And you didn't sound like that. You sounded like previously on Ugly Betty.
So it sounds even worse when
I
you do it.
loved it. I want that. Like, that should be my literal voicemail, actually. I'm going to change my voicemail. It's just going to be you saying, previously on Ugly Betty.
Just use AI and just make it my voice. Anyway,
Okay,
we
so
digress.
then we also see Betty's graduation pic, which was hilarious.
Which is heightened and hilarious, very camp. Daniel doesn't know where he is.
I loved, can I just say that I liked her dress?
Oh, I was going to say, it's
I
very,
loved it. It was body conscious.
let me open,
also, for
let
the
me
first time
open
we've
my
seen Betty
notes.
like gorgeous body, cute dress.
Let me open my notes.
Oh,
I
take
said,
your time.
I said, well, Ariel Sheets, yes. Betty looks good. I like this look. Very Prada / Miu Miu.
It is. It's very Miu Miu.
It's very Miu Miu.
It's very Miu Miu.
It's like styled really, really lovely.
With the bow and it's styled lovely.
We're getting
Loved it.
and once again,
And it
we're
was
really
giving
hitting
curves.
we're hitting our stride with the wigs.
The
We're hitting our stride
thank
with the
God,
wig.
yes.
It's looking
Yes.
like how it was meant to look.
Right.
I think in concept.
Exactly. It's getting there.
But now in
yeah.
practice, it's looking
It's
more
working.
like a wig.
I love when she teased him when he was like, "Did we?" And she's like, "Oh no, I slept in your arms."
I love that. And by the way, this is such another great Mabius episode.
Eric Mabius.
Another
God damn it.
another time that we are like, wow,
I'm in
this
love
man
with
is
you.
a human.
I love him.
And we love him. And
he does. He really brings it this episode, I think.
it's a huge episode for him.
And
like,
again,
in
a
terms
credit
of-
to our show, like to
Yeah.
be giving these characters, and that's also a credit to being given the time to do this, right?
Sure.
So you have 20 episodes where
24.
24 episodes where you can give these characters time
Right.
to develop and have these like weird interactions, you know, and we'll get into all of it because you're right. We really got to see and I think that's why you fall in love with these characters. And I think we're giving short shrift to our characters these days of just giving them 10 episodes.
You get 8 to 10
It's
episodes.
bullshit.
And how are you supposed to
Like, let us sit in a family for a minute. Let us have that.
Yeah.
That's my hot
and,
take.
and this is what episode is this? 10.
10.
That it's like, at this point, this would be the finale of
Correct.
a season on in the world that we live in now.
Can you
like
imagine?
on streaming.
And there's so much juicy goodness. Like we'll get into.
We're just getting into it right now.
I mean, even the stuff with Wilhelmina and Mark. Well,
Oh.
So anyway, I thought that this might be the theme for the show when Betty said to him, because he's like, you know, oh, I don't have time, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, a lot can change in a short time. And maybe it's just speaking to me where I'm at in my life right now, where I took her saying that to Daniel, because he's like, I don't have the time. Like, you know, like she's going to marry him and she's going to do this. And, you know, and Betty goes, well, a lot can change. I was cleaning up cat vomit in a veterinary office last year. And now I'm executive assistant at Mode.
That's
a lot can
right.
change in a short time. And I took that such to heart. And I hope you guys too do as well. Like
I take it to heart.
Yeah, a lot can change in a short time.
We were just talking earlier about
That's right.
you know, about the last 5 years of being on Hacks and how, you know, just seeing the ways in which my life has changed.
That's right.
And not just because of like being on a different TV show.
But
it's just crazy to think about your life like 5 years ago.
That's right.
To now.
That's right.
You know, and there are crazy, horrible things that have happened, and you know, but it all
really,
adds
really
incredible
to the
things.
thing. And I feel like that might be, I don't know, I have to go, we'll have to talk about it, but I feel like that might be one of the themes of this episode, is that a lot can change in a really quick moment.
I think growth and change though is probably, I would say, one of the main themes of the
Betty
show.
Period, yes.
I think that
I love that.
Like growth as just like a standalone kind of term, I think is pretty much like very Betty coded.
Very. Okay, so now we go to William.
Santos is
no, Santos hasn't come in yet. You're skipping Willie and Mark.
Okay.
So Willie and Mark, and she busts Mark. She doesn't.
She looks great.
This is what I wanted to talk to you about. Her winter white. I loved it. It was a lot of high hair.
She looks
good, gorge,
fantastic,
stunning.
We're getting the hair right.
It's still big high hair.
No, but it looks
right, because it's still tousled
and it's tossed. Yes. And she's in all white.
That winter white, that creamy.
And the
gorge.
boot with the skirt, that was.
I died.
This is a really, and also by the way, if you notice throughout the episode, we're all in the same outfit.
Yes, we are.
This is all one day.
Yes, we are.
So that also, for that being her one look,
was right.
Chef's kiss.
Because she added and took away. We'll get into that later. But
sure,
yes.
but chef's kiss to the look. Honestly,
kiss.
And to the hair.
Top to bottom. The hair. And the hair was big, but it was right.
No, but it was good.
Exactly.
It was good.
And I love that she's busted. She knows, but Mark is still trying to like front, like, oh, I don't know who would have ever come into this. I was in Schenectady. and she tells him to study.
Making Sound of Music references. Oh, that's in the car later, but anyway.
No, he did this. You're right.
Oh,
because, by the way, Sound of
Music. If I leave by the time Edelweiss comes on, I can be home by midnight.
It's literally it's top 5 of my all-time favorite movies of all time.
And as two gay men, we definitely understand what he means.
I like that she's like, study the teeth. For the imprints in the cashew, study the teeth imprints, and we get to see Isaac Mizrahi on fashion TV.
I kind of flipped my lid about it because I heard his voice. He has such a distinctive voice.
Oh my god!
That I was like, wait, because we don't see him right away. We hear she turns on the TV, and like you know that it's Isaac Mizrahi, and then it pans to him, and I'm like, I screamed. He's so funny and hilarious. And talking about Baby Chutney, it's just. And do you think Baby Chutney is this around the time when like Gwyneth Paltrow named her daughter Apple or whatever?
I mean,
because I recall us sitting around like Video Village in our chairs being like, "What's next?" Like you being like, "What's next? We name our daughter Bowl." You know what I mean?
Did
like
I do that? I'm sure I did.
Probably. I mean, Apple's a stupid fucking name, so.
Goop, forgive us.
Well, they ain't sponsoring this podcast. Anyway, but I really felt like it was.
No, you're right. Chutney is hilarious.
But Chutney is also the name, by the way, fun fact, of the daughter played by Linda Cardellini in Legally Blonde.
Her name wasn't Chutney in Ab Fab. Who was it?
It wasn't. No, but I'm talking about in Legally Blonde.
Oh, you're right. It was.
When she got the perm, the daughter.
That's right.
That committed the murder.
You're right.
Her name was Chutney.
I didn't put that together. But
only
also
a few years
Ab Fab,
before.
her name wasn't Chutney, but it was something like that. It was, God damn it. Oh, the listeners are screaming at us. I can hear them right now.
Go in the comments. We're moving on.
Fine, but it's a really good one. Okay, so then we go back to the Suarez house. I love that Ignacio's like, so Betty's like, please feed and water Daniel.
Yes.
He's drunk, but just like take care of him. And Ignacio says, how does he take his coffee? On the rocks.
a Tony Plana joke if I've ever. Literally, that is Tony Plana if I've ever heard it.
I mean,
and Plana would say that joke and be like, I ate that.
I fucking ate.
Oh my God.
I slayed that.
Yo, did you like that?
And here comes Santos looking hot as X in a kimono. And he was like, I'm memoirs of a geisha before she shaved. Like, Ignacio and Santos, I mean, Hilda really...
I love this. I'm loving this introduction to Santos, too.
Yeah, because we get to see him.
But also, like, he stayed over.
Yeah, he did.
It's not right.
It is right. He is the father of my baby.
I know, but what? He does one little thing and he's back in your bed.
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Okay, bet. But like, I'm just saying, I don't know.
He's Santos, for God's sake.
He has a lot of balls.
He has a lot of problems.
Coming downstairs in a kimono, putting his hand in the cheese, and then the knife goes on his hand. When Ignacio puts the knife on his hand, he's like, you're a guest in this house.
You're a guest in this house.
Me.
Oh, hot.
Me.
Loved everything about these two men facing off.
I was going to say, did they put eyeliner on Kevin Alejandro?
I always thought they put eyeliner on it. No, he's just
That's just the density of his eyelash.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know. But not that you should say. You look at your eyelashes right now.
Yeah, but they're not dense like that.
No, Alejandro.
It doesn't look like I'm wearing eyeliner.
No, he literally is just like, he just looks like that.
God damn it.
It's not okay.
Shit.
So now we're in Sofia and Betty's, with Sofia and Betty in Daniel's office.
I want to say something.
Okay.
She looks great.
She looked, first of all, that suit with the peplum.
Yep.
Very
of the era, but also kind of timeless snatchback pony.
I think it's a Roland Murray suit.
Period.
That gold exposed zipper was so him.
And the snatchback pony.
Just fucking effortless.
And that was all her hair too.
Oh, not one single strand was Party City.
That was all her hair.
That was pure.
There was not a track in sight.
Lebanese, Mexican, fucking.
Not a track in sight.
Hair for days.
Now, you always start with a compliment. Now I'm going to get into it.
Here we go.
I don't trust her.
You know what I was going to say?
I don't trust her.
Yeah.
I'm not trusting her.
Yeah.
And she's doing the runaround.
She's also like such a hard press that it's like, what?
And why is she in his office?
Why are you so thirsty all of a sudden?
Why are you in his office? You're going off with Chin.
You
know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah, the Hudson Herron. What's his name?
Whatever. All that matters is, why are you in Daniel's office and you've left him all these messages? Yeah. You've left him.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're like, I'm engaged.
Look, she's saying to Betty, I'm going to Maine. We're gonna fucking go and get married in Maine and
on the lobster
captain.
boat.
Yeah, okay.
But then she's like, but what if Daniel doesn't want me to?
Hard push.
No.
We call bullshit.
I don't trust it.
We call bullshit.
That is it's diabolical.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know what she's doing. So then Daniel's hungover.
I don't trust it.
Daniel comes down to breakfast. I had to say, Eric is so good in this. He's good in this whole episode, but he gives hungover like the way he's sort of like
he's like hobbling.
The way, but also like when Ignacio comes up to him and he's like, "No, you're coming to have breakfast," and the way like Eric is hugging the door, like, "No, I just gotta get out of here.
Please let me go.
I gotta just get out of here." It's so good.
Been there, by the way.
But he overhears you. Okay.
So what are we putting under the tree? Nothing.
I mean, Philadelphia.
Oh, there's another Philadelphia moment.
Philadelphia down. But also, I have to you give me my flowers on such a like regular basis. I have to say to you, like, you broke me on this episode, and I didn't expect it. I didn't see it coming.
What, like crying?
Like, just my heart was just like reaching out to you. You were so sweet. You were so, as a character, I mean, Justin, like, this is a testament to you as an actor, because you were just like, you were just sort of, you were just what you were given, And who I don't know who was directing this episode. That's my bad. Who directed it? Oh, Ken Whittingham. Oh, Ken Whittingham. He's so that totally tracks for me because I am sure that he just gave you little, like that's what Ken does. He just sort of gives these like little, just
I remember
nothing.
that.
Like he doesn't bombard you with acting notes, but he gives you these little like nuggets of like play
of what
with
you
this.
should like what like yeah
play
like or like you're feeling this like
or
I think that also dealing with kids you have to be very very deliberate about what your notes are because we don't like or at the time of course like you know children don't have a lot of things to pull from.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So you have to help them like invent it.
Right.
And I think that I recall like making this, and I think Victor Nelly does did an incredible job of this as well.
Victor's so
over
good
the
at
years,
this.
but also because then, you know, with Victor it was different because, you know,
he was
it was family. But I will say that Ken was one of those directors. And I think Richard Shepard actually did a fantastic job of this as
popping in
well.
for that, yes.
Right. Of like, it's difficult to give like very detailed notes about your performance because I think that for a child, like you could just shut down and be like, this person doesn't like me. So you have to kind of like dance around it.
Right.
And I think that if I recall correctly, I felt like Ken was kind of just like, I think that Justin's just feeling this way.
Yeah.
Like it was more about feelings
than
it was about like actual notes on the acting.
Exactly.
You know?
That's exactly right. That's exactly
because even as
point.
an adult, my feelings get hurt.
Oh, child.
Like,
you
so
heard
imagine being a kid.
Ago.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, my feelings get hurt as an adult.
You
acting.
literally hurt my feelings when I saw you this morning.
Well.
But I think you're right. I think Ken is so brilliant at it. I think, and so that's so interesting now that I know that Ken directed this because I think it was probably he just threw something at you and just let you roll.
I just think it takes
just seemed very natural. It just seemed what I'm saying to you as an actor, like it just seemed very. Like episode 2 was my origin story. This may have been yours.
I think so.
Yeah, like this,
I see that.
with Santos coming in and sort of deriding you and Ignacio, and then you know we'll get into the later scene. But like I just think you were so brilliant, and like it was just a facial experience. It was just a sort of like a thing, but it
was really a testament, I think, to Ken and everything of just like. This is what Justin is feeling this way.
Right. And he knew that you could do
and just would leave it there. Like just to be like, Justin's feeling X. Like I don't know exactly the verbiage that he used, but it was just like, oh, that's accessible to me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like okay, am I okay?
Oh, you are.
No, I'm stuttering. I think that it takes a really good director.
That's right.
To be very concise.
Yeah.
And I think that was kind of the way that I felt that Ken directed me in this episode was in my memory was just being very concise about Justin is feeling this emotion.
Go.
Whatever.
And to his credit, he let you just go. And that's what I'm saying is that you sort of took it.
Right.
And like Justin is being built. I feel like this is Justin's
But having the agency to do that though was really great because I think that honestly, you know, I hate watching myself, but I was like, oh shit.
Did you
you kind of ate that up.
You
kind of ate that up.
And you ate in the Okay. So then, so what are we putting under? And I'm like, not everyone has a tree. And Santos is like, yeah, but they're Jewish. Wait, did you notice the way when Daniel walked into the room, how we all stood up? That was so great. Again,
Classism.
Ken. Yes, but I'm sure Ken directed that because I don't imagine that was.
And
in
also,
the script.
I'm sorry, Daniel sits down, whatever. Santos is like, fucking with him, like, you know, like, oh, you fucked all these girls.
You
whatever.
fucked Angelina.
Yeah, whatever. You know, whatever. But then Daniel looks at us and we go,
like,
no, and you
blink,
go like
blink,
this.
Blink.
You went like this. And then I went like this.
Oh my God. You see, and that was, I mean, saying that was just us.
Which, by the way, I'm like, Still gestures that we do today.
I know, still. But I did love that. I love how we all okay. So then I did also, again, this is it's so interesting knowing that this is Ken directing it because we see Bradford come in and it's like the way it's shot, he's like towering. All of a sudden, Bradford looks like this big towering thing and he's like, where's Daniel? And then,
Allendale is very tall.
No, he is, and he is intimidating too. Like he has that sort of like really big presence, gorge.
But he comes in and and Betty's.
He's like, where's Daniel? She's like, humana.
She's just covering for him.
So she calls Ignacio and he's like, Daniel's a mess. He can't hold down his huevos. I died. And then, by the way, the whole time
Betty, he's a mess.
He's a mess. He can't hold down his huevos.
Honestly, one of my favorite things. One of my favorite lines of Plana, delivery. Is he a mess? Betty, he's a mess.
And mine is, he can't hold down his huevos. And
Which, by the way, hangover food.
I would fuck up some huevos when I'm hangover.
I can't. I need a. No.
What do you need? Hangover food is like greasy.
No eggs for me.
Oh, I get it.
I can't have eggs.
No, that makes sense. Eggs are gross when you're hungover. That makes sense. A burger, a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Like In-N-Out.
Like an In-N-Out burger, Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Sponsor us.
Both coasts. Okay, so then I did love the way that Ignacio was like tucking Daniel in. So cute. So we find out that Daniel orders a tree and Justin goes, we see the tree and Justin goes,
oh my God.
Oh my God. I died. I thought it was so cute. So then we meet Bruno Jacobs, the stylist.
Boo tomatoes.
Boo tomato, but the actor was
Boo tomatoes the character, but hilarious. Fabulous actor.
Loved him. I didn't mind. Again, Becky's in the same sort of. Amanda's in the same sort of ruffle vest,
ruffle tie.
Now it's sort of
short. It's becoming monotonous.
Exactly.
We've got to switch it up.
We get it. That's her look. But
hair looks great. Face card never declines.
And the outfit was fine, but it's
But I'm bored.
Bored, exactly. And
at least Wilhelmina gave me something today.
We should never be bored with the Amanda.
End, if I'm being honest, Betty and Wilhelmina, those are my top two.
On this episode?
Look,
1,000%.
I liked my sweater.
I liked your sweater. I thought Mark looked amazing.
Bored.
But I loved it. I loved it.
Right,
I wasn't
fine.
bored because and honestly, he's in a suit. But I liked his big fat knot tie. It was purple, pinstriped. I liked it.
But everything just feels like a big knot tie.
I think you're only bored because everyone else was boring.
Maybe
my outfit was boring.
Well, it was just it was something that you had worn before.
I didn't even talk about it. I skipped it. Literally
it was something
that
you'd worn before.
Yeah. I think it's like that.
And that's fine. Listen,
it's fine.
I think that there's also, here's what I will say too, to listeners and watchers.
Okay.
Because we're commenting on hair and, outfits and things. We're in Hollywood land about this. I understand that people wear the same thing over and over and over again. I am one of those people. This is not a thing.
But that's a different thing because we're not wearing the same thing. We're wearing different things, same energy, which I call bullshit. If it was the same thing, that's a different take.
Because I think that there's something cool about that.
Exactly. I do too. This is a different thing, but same energy, which I call bullshit on.
Right. So you might as well have just worn the same shirt that you wore before.
Which would have been more
would have made it more real.
Right. Okay. So
anyway.
I love that take. So didn't even think of that. Okay. So then Tree is coming in and
it's a mess.
When Santos is like, yo, Justin, you got a saw? And your face. Again, Justin's origin story.
And by the way, not acting. Gay. And by the way, there are plenty of gay handymen. I'm marrying one.
Yes, that's true.
However,
not Justin.
Don't look at me.
And don't look at me.
I need a Phillips head screwdriver.
I don't even know what you just said.
Okay.
What are you even?
So go get it.
I need a fucking Marc Jacobs head screwdriver.
Yeah, I'm like, do you know what a Chanel 255 flap looks like?
Okay, so then I love that you go up to Daniel and you're
Wait,
like...
Wait, no, and I go up to Daniel. Go ahead.
And you're like, I love the episode where you talk about... The Christmas episode where you
The last.
Well...
That was...
Philly boots.
I'm telling you, and I know I say this every episode, I did not know how much of a Philly accent I had until watching this back.
You still have it sometimes.
I have it when I get angry or drunk. However, like it was live and direct.
It was like you might have been let's go and get a hoagie.
I swear to God, did you eat? I'm like, can I get a glass of water? Like, yeah. Hey Ma, can I got some water? What?
I loved every second of it. It made me happy. That's what I was also going to say. By the way, it tracks because nary one of us in that house has a same accent. I have some crazy...
Also, by the way, go birds.
Go birds. I have a crazy Nuyorican accent. America she might as well be on the stage. She might as well be like...
Transatlantic accent.
She might as
well have been Katharine Hepburn.
Ignacio is like...
Compared to us.
Ignacio is like California chic, fucking Latino. And you are Philly boots. So like...
Bucks County.
The Suarez house was mixing it up.
Well... This is the thing.
But I love that
in the intro episode, I talked about Bridgerton. This is a callback.
We were Bridgerton before Bridgerton was Bridgerton.
We paved the way.
We paved the way.
You're welcome, Shondaland.
You're welcome, Shonda. Okay, so then you're like, I love the way you turned Mylar into icicles for your Christmas episode.
By the way, cool.
And I thought but I was really interested in the Queen of Hungary, the old Queen of Hungary. And the way Santos is like, oh, you're interested in history? And you're like, no, she wrapped raw meat on her face and she removed the toxins and her skin was flawless. The way you did.
Flawless. Gay.
Mark
and he's not, and Santos isn't having it.
He is not happy about it.
He's not happy about it. You know who was
happy about it? The audience.
Yeah, the audience was very happy about it. And by the way, do you know who else is happy about it? Daniel fucking Meade.
Daniel Meade gets it. Daniel Meade is like
it brought me almost to tears. We're gonna get to it, but like later in the episode, like where like Daniel I forgot about this. Like Daniel rides for Justin. Like in such a huge way.
I'm like watching the episode and I'm texting Marky like, oh my God, this is such a good episode for you. Because I know we say this every episode, but he's never watched it. So anyway, but I loved it. It was
and we can see that Justin's kind of like,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. Like, is he unfaithful? I don't know what I was feeling. I don't know what my direction was.
Who knows what how does a kid feel about that though? I thought it was
but
so
also
real
that he has
so
this
true.
absent father where it's just kind of like, this is also a stranger to you.
Yeah. And
like,
you're just trying
you don't
to play
know
it
this
cool.
man.
Yeah. But also like, that's what I mean. Like it felt so real to me because you still did feel safe in the house. Because then Ignacio comes and he checks Santos. He's like, you know, like, what are you doing? And then he goes and he talks to Hilda and he's like, this is not cool. You know, he's messing with my kid.
And he's gonna fuck off probably soon.
And Hilda's like, back off, give him a chance to be a dad.
Which, by the way, but also Hilda's being a little heavy-handed.
She's whipped.
I'm not happy with her this episode, to be honest.
I know she's obsessed with Santos in like a way
I'm
that's
not happy
unhealthy,
with her.
But like she is. We've all been there in a relationship with a man that's not healthy for us, but we ride for them.
Not me.
Okay, so just me.
Only
Is it just me?
Only you.
No, you guys, give me a break. You guys have all like made bad choices for bad men. Am I wrong? Is it only me?
It's not only you.
Okay, so now we're back in the office. I definitely want to hear your stories, by the way. Okay, so then I love when she was like, you're going to dump water on a baby?
I thought that was hilarious. Keep it. Throw water on babies.
By the way, I'm sure he threw water on my daughter when she was a baby.
I definitely like threw your daughter into a pool. Like 100%. And laughed.
This is Mark's whole aesthetic. Like,
And
I'm
laughed.
sure you just tortured babies. Like mine in specific.
By the way, it's not torture.
You're right,
it's character building. So knock it off.
And when Betty tries to couch it, she's like, no, I'm sure a wet baby could be very dynamic. So
they want to put the baby in chainmail. It's a whole mess.
They want to like throw water on this baby.
It's literally like let's do like the mode special of how we like do this crazy concept for it to just not be that concept.
Yes, it was just like how like fashion doesn't give a shit about how you feel. So then Mark is texting
and by the way, we have to mention that like Baby Chutney is the daughter of
2 movie stars.
2 big movie stars.
It might as well be fucking Shiloh.
It's giving kind of like, Brad and Angelina, Madonna, Guy Ritchie,
right,
like that.
Tom Cruise,
Victoria and David Beckham, like that energy, like level of celebrity.
Tom Cruise, what's her name?
Katie Holmes.
Or
Nicole Kidman.
They didn't have. They adopted their baby. She didn't have a baby. She had a baby with Keith Urban.
By the way, bonus episode. We have to talk about Nicole Kidman and what's going on atop her head. Anyway,
I can't. I just full snorted. Okay, so then Mark texts Amanda like she's onto us. She knows what's happening. Becky, the way Amanda
shoving the bagel into her mouth.
Oh, God damn it, Amanda.
You know what?
She's so good.
Becky Newton in physical comedy. I don't know. I'll say it every single time.
Day.
Michael Urie, Becky Newton, and physical comedy are friends. And it is.
Let them do it more, people. Let them loose.
And by the way, I've learned so much, like, and doing it on hacks and stuff. Like, I have thought about Becky Newton and Michael Urie.
Say that.
And the ways in which they interact with physical comedy. And it's camp, but it's not over the line where it's also
rooted. Like you see it's rooted.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know exactly what you're saying, and I'm not being I'm not saying it the right way, but like it's so natural is the wrong word, but the way that Becky does it with Amanda shoving, it just is like.
And the way she's texting on the razor with the full bagel in her mouth. It's iconic.
And also to your point, then we go to the cab and Michael's wheezing
and writhing.
Because he's getting busted by Wilhelmina because she's confronting him.
And she is on a mission to break him.
She wants to break him and he's getting broken and he wheezes again. The two, Becky and
it's incredible.
And
it's incredible
and
to watch. And I was genuinely, I'm telling you, I was watching the episode this morning.
Yeah.
And David's in the other room getting ready for work. And he started laughing because I was laughing out loud. I was cackling. And he's like, what are you laughing at? And I was like, get out.
Get in here. So they get a flat tire. So then we go back to the office. Sofia wants to talk to Daniel. He's like, no, I can't.
And Wilhelmina throws Mark's phone out the window. Yeah. So now that sets us up for now there's a flat tire.
You're right. Flat tire. They're stranded somewhere in Queens.
Also, wait, sorry.
No.
I do not, when Mark says, I had 3 minutes. Just like Xerox.
Time capsule.
Just like Xerox. I have no
concept
recollection of what 3 minutes means.
This is how they used to.
So you had
Yeah.
So you had your phone
plans.
So you had a certain amount of minutes to talk on the phone.
Correct.
And then if you didn't use them,
they rolled over. If you were on a good plan. Otherwise, you just lost them if you were on a Bobo plan. But if you were on a good plan, you could roll those minutes over into your next month. But nobody ever didn't use their minutes.
Their minutes. Now, did text messages
counted?
Counted as minutes?
It counted, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it counted like per fucking letter. You know what I mean?
Per letter?
Yeah.
A minute per letter?
No, not a minute, but like you got charged per letter. I could be wrong, but that's what I think.
Because that is that's outrageous. That's outrageous.
It's not any better now, but it's just in a different vibe.
What do you mean? Oh, I'm sorry. It is better now.
No, you're just paying much, much more.
Yeah, because my phone's not going to turn off if I type one letter too much.
It wouldn't turn off. Then you just get charged. So then once you use your minutes.
Time and a half.
Correct. Yeah. No, it was barbaric.
That's diabolical.
It's diabolical.
Anyway, I just wanted to talk about free minutes for a second because I didn't know what that was.
Okay, Xerox. So then Sofia, that literally, okay, Xerox is definitely one of our merch.
There's going to be a lot of those moments.
It's our merch. Okay, so then we go to the office. All the babies lined up in bananas costumes. The metal homage to King Arthur.
Yo,
when Amanda's like, if you freeze frame on, he's not wearing a cod piece. She's such a perv, and I love it.
She's so it.
And so they're not into it. It's chainmail. Christina's
Betty's
there.
trying to call. Christina, saying to Betty about the Kate Moss spandex dress.
I love that. Wait, but before that, the Bruno goes, I'm not taking fashion advice from someone who trims her bangs with a lighter.
Which, by the way, little does he know, it was a very large trend for a while.
Was it?
Burning off the hair.
Ugh.
I don't know.
Who would ever?
Well, it was on Instagram or something.
I would never.
I don't know.
So then we're back and we're decorating our tree. We understand from Daniel asks, Betty's in her, these ornaments for when Betty's in her glitter era. I loved it. And I also have to say, can I just say
Betty in her glitter era.
I did love the fact that the tree was all homemade ornaments, and because that's my tree, and I go to people's houses and they're very curated, and I'm sure that's how your tree is.
My tree?
Yeah, if you have a
tree.
Yeah, not
homemade ornaments.
Lynn and Mark's tree, but your tree with you and David would be very sort of
No, David wants preserved lemons and
so my tree, I have ornaments from when I was a kid,
but growing up,
and it was all
I had that
homemade ornaments.
That tree. Yeah,
I love the specificity because
I love that. I mean, growing up, it was all of the ornaments I'd make at school.
Mine
are
still that. I loved it. I just thought
I'm super sentimental. I'm not that you have to have curated
the gorgeous
tree.
Sort of right.
Well, I just find that to be impersonal. Why have a tree at all?
I'm so glad you're saying it because every year I put up our tree and I think it's so beautiful, but it is. It's literally ornaments from when I was a kid. It's a hodgepodge.
It's a hodgepodge. It's a DIY situation. But here's the thing. Because we're talking about this, right? And what actually makes you feel something, right? When you have a family.
And you talk about each of the ornaments.
And Daniel is out here we would come home.
And it would be done.
It'd be done. Waterford ice crystals. And we weren't allowed to touch it. And so he's having a really tough time when we're showing him.
You didn't know where to put the ornaments.
Which is hilarious.
What do you guys do? Because for me, that's something, that's what I do with my kids. And they're like, oh, I made this in third grade. And I'm like, I made this in third grade. And it's just, our tree doesn't look like, it looks.
I find it to be. I mean, why would you have a tree otherwise?
Beautiful, but it doesn't look sort of Yeah,
it's not but I feel that. I mean, I think that that's
I
think that that's an elitist, classist issue, and I think that that's exactly what we're talking about in this episode. I think that people that are that concerned with aesthetics, are not
in the spirit of
don't necessarily have a soul. So. Sorry.
I genuinely,
I'll double down on that.
Kids,
I'll fall on that sword. I think that if you are that concerned with the aesthetic value of what even you're putting on your body, anything
I'm
that.
Talking specifically about a Christmas tree.
But I'm saying, if you feel that strongly about having a curated Christmas tree that has nothing to do with your family, that has nothing to do with what the spirit of the holidays should be, you don't have a soul.
Yeah. I love that. I'm glad to find somebody who, because I also like everywhere we travel, we get Christmas ornaments. So like we have like ornaments, but none of them are matching.
Not everything needs to be popsicle stick, like school projects, but it needs to be something that means something to your family.
Okay, thank you. So I love that. I love that specificity.
Look at me getting mad about Christmas trees.
We're angry. We have a thing to say
Why am I getting so angry?
So then we go to Betty and Christina. This is when she says,
the Kate Moss spandex dress, but I'm going to have to take it in a little. That ate me up.
By the way.
I don't know who.
Kate Moss, like I'm.
Oh, Oliver Goldstick wrote this.
Of course.
That line.
I'm obsessed with Kate Moss in like a not okay way. Like I love her. She's
Jim, if you're listening.
Like Kate Moss is my Christy Turlington and Kate Moss.
Well, Christy's mine.
I know.
So you can have Kate.
Well, I can have both.
No, I'll take Christy.
I can have both.
I own Christy Turlington. It's not crazy, Christy.
Play Christy for me.
No, it was it. I found it to be
hilarious and right.
Absolutely
so
hilarious.
We go back to Bruno and he's like, this child is butt ugly. And I loved when Betty was like, your concept of beauty is very narrow. This is when we see Betty starting to really like.
I think it's hilarious to call a baby ugly though.
Well, you call babies ugly all the time.
I think it's funny. I'm sorry. I think it's funny. Like.
Babies are ugly, by the way.
When I was
that doesn't mean they're going to be ugly forever.
Leave it, love it, whatever we're calling it. I was like,
is it a leave it or love it?
Oh, love it, keep it,
love it,
keep it or leave it. What are we calling this segment, by the way?
What do you guys think we should call it?
Well, we can't call it love it or leave it. That's the John Lovett podcast.
Keep it or lose it.
Okay, whatever. I'm just saying.
No, you call babies ugly all the time. But by the way, a lot of babies are very ugly and they turn out to be very beautiful.
And the way he's talking about the fact that the baby needs like so much work.
Plastic surgery? What did he say? He said
that they needed like a lot of tape to like tape the ears back, and they needed
Do you remember
5 hours in lighting.
Paloma's ears, my daughter's ears. And by the way, Paloma's
You didn't have ugly babies though.
No, but her ears were like this and pointed out like crazy.
Well, elf.
She looked like a for real elf.
Lord of the Rings.
Rafi was it was touch and go.
They were both skinny.
Well, that was my fault because
I don't want. When I have children, I want them to be
because you're not
huge.
Birthing them. I said, if you are over 8 pounds, it's going to be a problem.
I want a 14-pound baby.
No.
Well,
you're not giving birth.
Exactly.
Both my children were under 8 pounds. Thank you very much.
I was under 8 pounds.
Yeah, perfect.
And my mother looked at me. Have you ever seen the photo?
Were you ugly?
No, there is a photograph of my mother holding me for the first time after giving birth to me.
No, I cannot.
My grandmother, Joanne, is standing right here, and it's my mom looking up at her like this.
She was worried. She was upset.
She said I was purple, I was ugly, and I had hair all over my body. And Joanne goes, don't worry about it, Linny. It'll get better. And it didn't seem like Joanne believed it either. And we'll post some photos of me later.
We're gonna post
because I was beautiful. I gained some weight.
I was actually beautiful.
I was 7 pounds 8 ounces.
I don't know how
6
much
days late.
My mother just 6 days late and you were still underweight?
Yep.
Go ahead, Lenny.
You know I was meant to be born on Wendy Williams' birthday.
Ah.
Missed that train.
Dang it.
Anyway.
All right, so Willie's now we're releasing the cab and she's given the fucking Pradeep his what for this?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
What did you drive in the old country? A goat?
And then it was.
They'll give anybody a cab.
Once again, watching the episode, David's in the other room. This scene comes on. I watch the scene and I go, And he was like, what? And I was like, oh God, we got to talk about this on the pod.
The whole thing. Here's the thing. It was.
This is Slow Street. That's crazy.
When she's imitating?
Yes.
Okay, so that may have been
We've got to leave it. No,
that's a bridge too far. But
it was too much.
But I think, what did you drive in the old country? A goat.
I mean, whatever. Like, because the damage has already been done. Let's just double down. No, that was too much. It was too much, and I know that this is not a reflection. On
of
Dame
not.
Vanessa Williams.
Never.
She's been in the West End long enough to call her a dame,
think so.
right?
We've fucking her.
But then, whatever. She's disrespecting Pradeep. Pradeep. And he says,
"That's it. Get out of my cab, bitch.
Get out of here.
You out."
And so, guess what?
They're
in the middle of nowhere.
No Uber. And they don't have
She
a phone.
threw Mark's phone out of the cab.
She left
left her bag like an idiot.
Who leaves their...
She would never... This is how you know it's for story.
Yeah.
Because Wilhelmina Slater would never leave her bag. No. And imagine if she had a white Himalayan Birkin instead of that.
Stop.
Whatever, bargain basement Santee Alley type of bag she had. Oof. That would have been just to match with that winter white. Anyway.
So then we're back in the office. Sofia's like, where's Daniel? And Betty's finally like, he's not here because of you.
Again, I don't trust her.
Again. It's so...
Something's weird.
No, totally.
Something's afoot. And don't tell me what happens. Like in later episodes.
You're onto it. You get it. You're feeling the vibe and you're right. So this is like actually one of my favorite Suarez scenes, actually, I have to say. Santos is like, let's throw the football around like a normal kid. Because you're like, these are made out of chenille.
Well. And Daniel, by the way, eating it up. By the way, I was probably...
These are made out of chenille from the fabric store.
I probably had to be told how to pronounce chenille multiple times. This is another Manola Blahnik situation. I might have been gay, but I wasn't cultured.
No, well, you were gay, but you were also from like a blue collar, like...
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
You were
gay, but not fashion gay. You didn't speak the
language yet. But you taught me.
And this show ruined me.
Well, you're welcome. So, but you're like, I made this chenille out of whatever. And Santos is over it. And he's like, let's throw the football around.
Yeah.
And so Hilda, I love that Hilda thinks she's having a conversation in private, like 4 inches away.
And screaming at the top of her lungs.
That's so me, though.
Yeah. Oh, your whisper. And by the way, I suffer from this as well because you taught this to me. Your whisper is not a stage whisper.
No.
It's not even just a regular...
It's not a whisper.
You're screaming. Because that's what we do.
And that's when I'm like, I'm talking normal.
Right.
I'm talking normal.
They can't hear us.
I love the way that Hilda like, excuse us for a moment.
Waddles out. I mean, it's just
I'm wiggling
in a huff. Like it's just
but I loved it so much.
And it was actually quite nice. Like,
it was such a good scene. I remember loving it so much.
And now Hilda's like, I made a mistake.
But I love when he was
Ignacio
like, okay, Jefe,
right.
You want to be the boss? Okay, Jefe, don't think I didn't try. Oh my God, he's so fucking hot.
And
that's why. I mean, he's so hot.
He is. He's hot, sexy, and gorgeous. But I'm just saying, you are like, Ignacio was right.
I know.
And Dad,
Betty's right. Hilda's always wrong. Like, we can just... Hilda is never right. She's always wrong.
She's always wrong.
Always wrong. God damn it.
Wait until we get into Herbalux.
How dare you? So now, but wait, you know what I love?
But guess what?
Sheila E. Glamorous Life
No,
montage.
we're not done. We're not done here.
Yes, we are.
No, because
Why?
then we like Santos walks out the door.
Yeah.
Hilda's not feeling very defeated. And then you can see that Justin is like affected by hearing that. And Daniel.
Sorry, you're right. Oh my God. This was the moment. You're right. I can't believe I even forgot it.
And Daniel like compensates for it and is like, just stepping up.
Yeah. I need your eye. Oh, it was so
also
gorgeous.
The fact that he said to Santos, like, Justin has a gift. You know what I mean? Like, and so there's some, again, maybe it's killed it. Like it was so nice. And like,
and the two of you together, there was something, the chemistry there was really
and
good.
if I recall, like, throughout the seasons and the years, like Daniel and Justin have quite a few run-ins with each other, from what I remember, like shooting and making, and like, I just think that Daniel, like always, I guess, in terms of origin story, like has a soft spot in his heart for like this kid, know, and like,
because he sees himself sort of, in that position of like...
Well, Daniel was like the black sheep of his family, too. Right. And I think that that's kind of what Justin does represent.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, of course, Betty does. But I mean, but I think that Justin more so.
Because he's the son, and there's...
And he's younger and like,
he's the only boy.
I wanted to mention that. And like, I don't really remember shooting that scene.
I don't either, but I
don't have any memories about like to impart like to you guys about how I like felt or was kind of directed to feel or but watching it back I was like, wow, that was and it was a nice turnaround too, because I feel like, Santos walking out the door and Hilda kind of being like, well, you've done it again.
Yeah.
But then cutting to the Daniel and Justin of it all, where Daniel kind of like picks him up off the ground of like, obviously not like I'm gonna be your father figure.
No, but like I get it. I see.
Hey, I'm here.
I see.
I'm like, and also like this is supposed to be a joyous occasion.
Yes.
Like we're decorating the tree. Like let's get back to that. Anyway.
So then, the Sheila E. Glamorous Life montage, which
girl boss, yes.
But I also just die for Sheila E. forever and ever and ever, amen.
Well, the glamorous life.
I mean, give me a break. Puerto Rican, like whatever. So anyway, so then Betty's being a boss. She comes up with the 21st century Adam and Eve idea. It's brilliant. Then we go.
Great idea, by the way.
It is a great idea. So then we go to the hookers.
Yo.
Wilhelmina, it's albino lynx.
And when she says, excuse me.
No, when she jive talks.
When she, stop pawing my piece unless you're going to show me the Benjamins.
No,
the Benjis.
And they're like, Benjis.
Wait, also, once again, I'm sorry to keep bringing it up. I'm in the other room watching this episode. David's in the other room. Vanessa says that. Wilhelmina says that. And I just hear in the other room, David start laughing. He was like,
I died. And he's
hands
like,
up.
Okay, Lil' Kim.
Stop pawing my piece unless you're going to show me the Benjis.
No. And she's like, I have to pay you to touch you. But when he calls her Lil' Kim, okay, Lil' Kim. And then them,
which, by the way, they looked fabulous.
I loved the sex workers.
We've also been friends with many a hooker.
Many a sex worker. Thank you very much.
Sex worker.
You taught me that.
Well, there are hookers and sex workers.
You're a hooker. They're a sex worker.
Correct. Good save.
Okay, so they have to run away before they get their ass beat,
which is hilarious.
I love when they're like going for their earrings.
It
like,
was
bitch.
so. I'm gonna go home and like watch that
that's
line again.
That's what we should do for Halloween, by the way. So then you give Daniel his own stocking. But when you put your little hand on his shoulder to reach up on the stepladder, and you guys just had this really beautiful moment.
You're that detailed in your notes?
Yes, because it really touched my heart. It really touched my heart.
That's sweet.
Everything you do is like heartbreaking and amazing to me. Like literally everything. You're so amazing.
Look, Terry's like nodding her head in the background.
Dead. No, it's true. You're so just watching you. You're so perfect. So then I just loved it. It was so sweet. And then I loved when it was like, ding, gingerbread's ready. And you just like swish off the stuff.
Gingerbread's right, I am. That's what it sounds like to me, by the way. Gingerbread's right, I am. Like literally.
So then Ignacio says that Daniel's going to be a great father.
Yeah, they have a really sweet moment.
It's adorable. Daniel's inspired by he's like, hey, he gets an idea. Yep. We should have the photo shoot here.
Yep.
Betty says she needs a ride from Sofia.
Let me interject.
Okay.
I'm loving the idea that Daniel had. Betty puts in all this work. Getting meetings together.
Oh yeah,
we're putting an entire shoot together.
Yeah.
Let's just shoot it at your house. I'd be pissed.
Well, she is.
No, she's not.
Well, she's
actually quite like touched that he would want to like.
No, because on the stoop later, she's like,
but she's like disappointed. I would be pissed. Like, you made me do all of this today.
My dad tucked your ass in.
And I did all this work, came up with the concept, dodged all your bullets, and now, oh great, oh good, I get to go home. Let's just shoot it at home.
This is why I don't deal with straight white men.
No.
So then,
yes, you do.
Just the one I'm married to.
Uh-huh.
That's one. That's it.
Well, you.
That's enough.
You birthed one.
How dare you?
Huh?
You never know.
He's not gay.
Look, you don't know.
He's not.
Don't pigeonhole him.
Perfect. Yeah, sure. He'll be bi.
You never know. He could meet the right man. So then Betty needs a ride from Sofia.
It's not gonna happen.
So then Wilhelmina and Mark are in a rundown church. Willie is opening up to Mark, and she's like, I've let this whole thing go. I'm going to take over
Trying to take over the company.
And he's like, what? And she's
gaslighting. She's like, I didn't say that.
Yeah, well,
and
but he knows.
And he's.
But do we leave the poor people are so cheap?
No, because it makes sense for her character because she's an asshole.
Exactly.
Like it's
and she did leave her earring.
She left her because I put not stealing. Not stealing from the church.
From the collection box.
And then she put her diamond earring in.
If you were stealing from the church, I'm fine with that. You're stealing from this one specific church.
That's what I meant by the church. Like
not
this.
The church.
This congregation.
This little church, yeah.
But her earring is worth far more than what was in the collection box.
Steal from them. So then Betty, Sofia, you have to tell Daniel. And, she's like, you have to tell Daniel that you feel this way. So then Ignacio's like, now I get it. Because he sees Salma Hayek and like, duh, who doesn't get it? And then Daniel has to speak Spanish. By the way, our stoop looked fabulous. Our stoop looked really.
They did a really good. Like Worthington and Co. did a great job of like the green screen.
Yeah, like or
whatever, like blue screen, like in the fake snow. They always did. They did it up.
So Daniel asked Sofia for a second chance. She says yes. We get another.
Boo! 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 First of all.
We're long.
Is this thing on? I don't trust her.
Well.
And
never trust a big butt and
no,
a smile.
because she's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't like that. She's playing games with my boy Daniel.
That's your boy now.
And just like I said in earlier episodes, Amanda needed to give it up with Daniel because it's tired. It's tired with Sofia, Daniel. Sorry. Sorry. It's tired. I'm yawning.
Well, you're onto something. I won't tell you what, but anyway, she says, yes, I'll give you that. So then.
Then she offers Betty the job.
She tries to poach Betty, but also Amanda binge eating the roof and Betty being
not the roof.
Not the roof. But did you hear Mark saying, you owe me a big shopping spree at Barney's.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I know. Barney's.
God damn it. You know what I miss the most in this life?
Barney's.
How did it fail?
You know that I still have my shopping bag.
I still have
I have the shopping bag from the first thing I ever purchased from Barney's.
I have a what's it called? A suit bag. Where
how did it go under? Because they opened the store on 16th Street and then it went under right after.
There was nothing like it, never will be, never has been. Okay, so then Well,
Sofia offers Betty the job. She's gonna and Betty's like, I can't do it to Daniel.
Daniel says it's okay.
They hug.
Then we see mystery women, Wilhelmina. Mark is blackmailing Wilhelmina.
Which I am so here for.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm so here for
I love that he's like, oh no, like we know everything now.
Yeah,
like together.
Like
which I was kind of gagged by.
I'm here for it. Love it. So we'll see how that goes.
I love that.
We end at the Suarez house. Hilda's super psyched that there was a movie star in the house. And by the way, Ignacio opens the door because someone rings. And it's the immigration. Or not, when
ice.
No, but here's the thing. Like
it's ice.
It was ice. But it was.
And he's under arrest.
And that's how we end the episode. We went long again because we talk a lot of mess, but we love you so much. If you guys have any questions or anything you want to say to us, or if you want to yell at Mark about something, please do it because he's really obnoxious.
I'm not. I'm totally fine and lovely. You're the one cursing up a storm.
How dare you? It's just the way I talk. So if you want to talk to us, you can follow us at Viva Betty Podcast on Instagram.
Yep. Or you can email us at vivabettypod@gmail.com. We really, really would love to hear from you. Honestly, it's been so much fun answering like all of these like fan questions.
We love you
so
submissions. Much. And we have so really good guests coming on. So stay tuned, stay with us. We love you and we thank you.
Love you.
Mwah.